Of centre, and suddenly some urgency coming into this Essendon lineup. They realise they've given the Tigers an 18-point break. It's with their skipper, Mark Lee, in the centre of the ground. He goes long to the half-forward line. No one at home at all for the Bombers. Waitman can have a look. Put out the pass to Roach, who accepts.
Lovely football by Dale Waitman. A lot of players may have decided to take the bounce and go towards goal. He was well clear. There was no chance of Walsh maintaining the chase, but he decided to pass the ball to Roach after a beautiful goal earlier by Roach. One would imagine he'd put the ball through again.
40 metres out, almost directly in front. The drop punt is on its way. It looks good. It is good. And the Tigers alive in 85 with 4 straight on the board. And the reigning premiers, Essendon, yet to score.
4 goals on the board before the Bombers had scored. However, Essendon gradually pegged them back. And we pick up play now at the start of the final term. The Bombers leading by the narrow margin of 13 points. Back to Sandy Roberts and Bob Skilsey.
Into the final term here at Windy Hill, with the Bombers leading 14-9 to 12-8, with the Tigers coming back strongly in the third term. They trail by 13 points. The first goal will be of vital importance, and let's see who's going to go into attack. It's going to be John Annear of the Tigers if he goes long and direct. Up towards Roach, out on a long lead. 1-2 grabs. He's got this one.
Within distance too, Sandy.
Yes, despite a magnificent performance by Paul Weston, really. I know Roach has kicked 4, but Weston has, well, worn him like a glove.
Roger Merritt, who's on the mark at the moment, kicked a goal from the identical position to which Roach is kicking from right now.
8 kicks. An important kick for the Tigers. He may have just got there, I think. He has. So they're back in business. They trail by only 7 points on 7's big lead.
Yes, they are back in business, Sandy, because it's not just the fact that they're now 7 points down. It's the confidence that kicking a goal within just seconds of the start of the game. And I noticed the Richmond players, I don't know, I'd love to know what that magic potion is they're all drinking, Sandy.
All right, here we go again. The centre bounce. Suddenly the Bomber flags are down, the Tiger flags are up. Lee has tried to inspire his side as he surges forward again. The General scoots away, puts out the kick, and it's a beauty. A great lead, a great pass, and Roach will have another shot from the other side of the ground this time.
What wonderful inspiration, Sandy, the way that Mark Lee just took the ball away from that centre bounce then single-handedly, and that's leadership.
Well, he's had very little assistance from the middle all day. He's had to do it all on his own, trying to get the ball out of the middle. But now Roach, the opportunity of bringing the Tigers to within 1 point of the reigning premiers. The drop punt, it's long, it's a good-looking kick too. But no, just off target. 1 point only. 5 goals, 3 to Michael Roach, and the margin is 1 straight kick. Philip Walsh will set himself, but take a good mark. Thought about playing on, but should go back and go long. He's going short into the space. Lee's got to stand his ground. Hawker gets the handball away. Thompson short to centre wing, and Bradbury nips in to take the mark. Plays straight on, putting it out in front of Watson. Look at him, tuck it under the arm and go. Chips one back and badly directed, but they may get out of it through Harvey. They will. Over his shoulder, Watson has drifted down into the forward pocket. Could have just about gone on, but says no. I'll go back and have a set shot and try and steady things down. 14 kicks.
What a superb player.
He's been the one today. 9 hand passes with his 14 kicks, 7 marks. And he's kicked true. So the Bombers do steady. Once again, the margin is out to 12 points. 15-9 to 13-9 on 7's big lead.
I really believe around the packs that if Timmy Watson had been in a Richmond Guernsey today, then the score may well have been in favour of the Tigers. He's had a great influence on this game. It's been a good team performance. Players coming in and going out of the game. A couple of keen Essendon supporters. 99 to 87. 15-13. So 2 goals as Lee gets it down to Waitman again. Waitman looking for Roach. The kick's wide. Thompson of Essendon comes on the scene. The hand pass over the top towards Dunnell. Back to Thompson. Dunnell puts him under a bit of pressure, but Thompson gets it back towards him. Dunnell still trying to get the ball out. Tackle, loses possession, and a bounce will take place. So we're about 50 metres out from the Richmond goal. Half forward flank for Richmond. Merritt, it's a nice tap. Bradbury couldn't gain possession. Carey is there for Essendon, taps the ball on. Merritt does likewise. And Bradbury gets the hand pass in, picked up by Elshaw. Elshaw hand passes it forward, but his opponent was first on the scene. That was McKenna. He coughs one too high. Michael McKenna, now minus the headgear, will take a kick.
20th kick.
Not a long one, close to the boundary line, but Waitman does take it, gives the hand pass on towards Vernon. It's knocked away from Vernon. Vernon goes after it, but the boundary line wins out. And so the throwing to take place midway between centre wing and half forward flank for Richmond. 2 goals between the sides. Lee from behind. It's tapped onto Vernon. Vernon puts a high, floating kick down. Roach. Landy comes on the scene. Landy snaps towards goal. It's a lovely looking kick. Bounces truly, and the Tigers are only down by 1 to goal.
Well, they're answering every challenge at the moment and sticking with the Bombers. 6 points the difference, 15-9 to 14-9, and they are hanging on like glue.
4 goals to Graham Landy. And a dangerous half forward he has proven. Forced Kevin Sheedy to move a couple of players around. Dunnell has made it hard for him, but that was a lovely goal. 1 goal is the margin between the sides.
Centre bounce, Lee up against Merritt. Won by Lee, but straight to Baker. A high kick to the half-forward line. A great mark over the top by the Dutchman, Van der Haar. And Lee is down in the middle. Let's hope he's okay, because if he goes, the Tiger cupboard will be bare. Van der Haar, a chance to go deep into the forward zone. They shepherd it through. They shepherd it through for a goal, and Vander can't believe it. Thank you, he says, boys, and we're 12 points clear again.
It wasn't the best looking kick, Sandy, but we know just what a prodigious kick that Paul Van der Haar is, and even a poor looking kick from Van der Haar still covers plenty of distance.
Well, the old wry grin came over the face. 14th kick to Vander. Now Lee was receiving some attention for what appeared to be a knee problem in the centre. Let's see what he does at this bounce.
A knee where, Sandy?
Still only 12 points the difference. Merritt tumbles it over, taken by Palm, who gets a hurried kick to the half-forward line. Snared by Waitman, dummies beautifully, gives it across to Larkins, wobbles a kick to the half-forward line, badly directed, however. He was looking for Landy and found Thompson. 15 metres. Careful, you'll go for time wasting. There's another 30. Izzard out wide on the wing. Spears one into half forward. Manton does well to stop it. They set upon him. Izzard, Elshaw I should say, down towards the forward pocket. Watson try as he may, cannot keep it in. And another throw in to take place.
This time the throw in midway between half forward flank and forward pocket for Essendon. Right in front of the Dick Reynolds stand. Walsh tried to burst through, couldn't do so. Kink comes on the scene for Essendon, loses possession. He gets good support from Williams. He forces the ball forward. Left by Hawke. Another hand pass from Williams across to Van der Haar. And a long kick from Van der Haar up towards the pocket. And good use of the body by Bradbury. Completely got rid of Francis.
Van der Haar's hurt.
Paul Van der Haar, I think, saying to the trainer, I'll be all right. As Peter Bradbury, right on the boundary line, has kicked 2 goals. He only had 4 kicks, but made the most of them with 2 goals. Runs around, it's called play on, and Bradbury spears it through the centre.
If ever they wanted one that relieved the pressure, it came from Bradbury. 17-9 to 14-9. 18 points the margin favouring the Bombers.
Well, Richmond have hung in there, Sandy, but every time they get reasonably close, the Bombers seem to have the answer. Paul van der Haar. Not on camera, Paul van der Haar being treated by the doctor. I think may have a dislocated finger or whatever. You shouldn't laugh at somebody else's pain, but...
Well, he's staying out there. Appears to be okay. And here's the bounce again.
I'm going to say that with affection.
Lee and Merritt joined forces in the middle. McKenna had it, then lost it. Wood gets a hurried kick. Oh, great effort by Jepp. Can't quite mark. Through comes Williams. Puts the handball out towards Foulds. It wasn't a good one. It put him under plenty of pressure. Williams again goes in to try and make amends. Foulds. Kick. As they stack down there on the mill, the ball up is the eventual decision. Last man up, Philip Walsh. Kevin Walsh for the Bombers is waiting on the sidelines. Van der Haar's going to come off now, by the way, as Ezard goes for a roundhouse right, taken by Jepp. Van der Haar off, Walsh on. The ball centre field, the opportunity for an ear if he can keep pushing it forward. Thompson intercepts and intercepts well. Jess gives chase. Thompson overruns it. Jess appeared to be held whilst not in possession. The umpire is not interested. And he lets it go. Now he says, gentlemen, let's have a ball up. And the Ghost, slow to get up. (14-9) plays 17-9, favouring Essendon. Game in which the Bombers have held sway for most of the day, but Richmond just keep coming back like a dog gnawing at a bone. Well, the crowd, I think, sensing that perhaps Craig Stewart was playing on. He does now, gets the handball away. Roach is the target. Almost Landy in front. Vernon caught. Where's Waitman? Here he is. Tries to get the handball back to Vernon. He snaps it over his shoulder in towards goal and puts it through. So back they come again. Well, they keep on hanging in. Daryl Vernon scores his first, and it's the Tigers 15.
Both sides have kicked 3 goals in this quarter, Sandy. And at three-quarter time, it was a 13-point margin. Right now, 12 points to margin. Centre bounce. Mark Lee against Simon Madden. Madden wins out. Runs past Merritt. Picked up by Palm. Thought about the hand pass. Now puts the short kick in. Couldn't be trapped by Ania. It is well done by Brian Wood. Offloaded by Rioli, but got his kick in. Stewart punches the ball away. It goes to Elshaw. Felt should have hand passed to Harvey, but it could be effective as Walsh is there. Can't take the mark. The hand pass comes out. It was a loose one. Pack forming. An umpire side bottom decides it will have a bounce about 35 metres out from the Essendon goal. 111 to 99. 11 and a half minutes just on in this final term. This Poole forces the ball forward. Pushing the back will go the way of Merritt. And the big fellow, well, maybe just a little too far out, but Merritt, a very good player, is just as likely to put it through. The distance may just trouble him, Sandy.
Yes, he's directly in front. Any breeze there is possibly at his back. We take it back. Distance will not trouble him. Accuracy shown. One behind only. But it's points like that that could eventually turn out to be the most important of all, because it's made the margin now 13 points. And Van der Haar, whilst not on camera, is set to come back on the field. Back into play. Merritt waiting at the back. Foulds shoots it out towards Baker. In fact, it was Carey who shot it out to Baker. Walsh, Kevin. Or danger. Hawker into the forward zone, but
Free kick.
Free kick has been picked up. Glenn Hawker will have another kick, as Tim Jett was about to nip away. Hawker's been quiet today. In fact, has had only 4 kicks and 7 handballs. Walsh is leaving the ground and Van der Haar coming back on. This could just about seal it for the Bombers. Glenn Hawker does, with his first goal, and it gives them a 19-point break. Essendon are 18-10 to the Tigers, 15-9 on Seven's big lead.
17-minute mark, Essendon lead by 3 goals.
Towards half forward, Jess playing from behind, and Brian Wood takes a good mark. Back again towards the centre. Madden is the target. Lee waiting at the back. He's got plenty of support. Manton picks it up now onto that right foot. He just shoots it along the boundary line, but I think it's gone a little too wide. In fact, he has. It's out of bounds on the full, and King will bring it in.
Renee King, well-placed pass, finds Elshaw. Elshaw, once again, it's Van der Haar. Van der Haar steadies, goes goalward, and it's another goal to Paul Van der Haar. His second, and what a dangerous player he is, Sandy.
What a wonderful start to the year he's having.
2 beautiful passes nonetheless. First of all, Renee King to hit Elshaw, and then Elshaw to do the same with Paul Van der Haar.
So he's put this game beyond doubt, a 4-goal break, 19-10 to 15-10. After receiving treatment for what appeared to be a dislocated finger or thumb, he has really bounced back. Centre bounce once again. And again, it will be the tireless Lee up against Madden. Merritt just taps it forward, but Williams had an airy. Walsh gives it to Stewart. King takes the mark on half back. To the half-forward line, Williams. They continue to run. Bradbury is the target. Eustace spoils him well. Francis can't get an effective kick away, but he does have support. And another good mark taken this time by King again. A long floating punt from Renee King. Van der Haar didn't get first touch to it. Crowd thought he may have palmed, tackled too high, but he ducked, so he's gone for holding the ball.
Not a day that David would really like to remember, Sandy.
No, he's started off in pretty quick fashion, but unfortunately hasn't had the best of days.
So it's Glenn Hawker. Hawker's kick looks nice off the boot. Now the margin's 5 goals as Essendon go to 20 goals 10, 130 with the Tigers on 100. 15-10, 100 in fact, and 5 straight kicks, the margin between the sides as Barry Rawlings comes back onto the ground to replace John Manton. No, a fine performance by the Bombers, giving 5-goal start, and now they lead by 5 goals. Centre bounce. Madden wins out. Lee obviously getting tired as Elshaw forces the ball forward, and once again Van der Haar. A hand pass to Harvey, on to Watson. Watson towards goal, another ripper, and Watson brings up his second, and the Bombers go further ahead. Great team play again. Started by Simon Madden in the centre, finished off by Timmy Watson. There's the board, 21-10 to 15-10, a 36-point margin.